What? Experts and Admirable? Am I not an expert?
That is
Son of
a very correct.
You're an egg of some
observation.
sorts.
Bro, roasted a giant egg, a talking egg. I mean, Paulson, TLR, probably the kind of guys you want to bang, but Thalash is definitely the kind of cutie that you want to marry. Take that guy home. Justin Bieber lookalike. It is the end of day one. Some games are still going on here, guys. But looking ahead to tomorrow, the show will recommence at 10 a.m. British Standard Time. That's 11 CST. And that's going to be the pre-show starting then. The first games get underway around 11 British time. And I'm taking a look here at the call sheet, CX. There are some new old casters coming in. Do you remember a certain duo called Arcs and Beta?
Rings a bell.
What? Why did you tell me to look at the call sheet and then tell me it's a surprise? Okay, well, there you go.
Spoiler alert.
Surprise! And
Here's a surprise.
we're so
Casters that
fired.
haven't been in the scene for a year.
well, that's coming up tomorrow, guys. We're going to be going through the playoff bracket right up until just before the consolation final. Those last two games will be happening on Sunday. But yeah, I've just ruined your day tomorrow.
We've got the
Phil
pledge and
spoiled, man.
comedian.
And for the return of Vanilla TV.
Beautiful. I should have read Getaway's notes, but they weren't to hand. Do we have the final standings in production? Are we going to get a look at
Game-
those?
I think a Freo Crown still underway.
Yeah, Crowns 1-2-1.
Really?
Yeah.
Good
No,
stuff.
that's not in.
Yeah.
No, that's really good actually. I was surprised.
Yes, that is good, because that means that Crowns don't suck as much. Gosh, I really want to go to sleep.
Freo continue to struggle.
So Froyo end up fourth by my
Yeah.
recollection. Crowns are up there.
Jasmine top.
Is it all tied for the top?
So in my head, it'll be Jasmine,
They were already ahead.
Full Tilt, Crowns, Freo, and then the other,
Whoever else was in the group.
the bad teams.
That was the other big grudge match happening there in round 5. It was Spanked versus Xenix. Did we get the score for that? Because that was, you know, obviously
Shall I
a
get
good game to watch. 4-0 with 10 minutes left to Xenix, we've heard. So perhaps
Ams will find a way to ruin
not the
that.
big game I was hoping for. WARHURYEAH having been proven right in his prediction, it comfortably spanked our Garbo. How does it feel to be vindicated, War?
I can't remember what I said about them.
Skeege walking into walls. A general lack of ability all round seemed to be your main
That
point.
wouldn't sound like me. That sounds like the kind of thing that a very nasty person would say. That's not me.
It's the taking part that counts. Everyone's a winner here today in the group stages.
Yep.
Because literally, everyone's going to proceed to the brackets tomorrow.
Nobody's out.
Nope. It's just glorified practice clan wars.
TF2 friends forever. But we did see some great games, you know, wrapping things up. The big storyline has to be Jasmine T.
It'll be interesting tomorrow when map picks become a thing and we can see people can pick a lot more tactically
I don't know.
against Jasmine.
They didn't really seem like they had anything, like any real weakness, dare I say, as a bold announcement.
I think, yeah, I guess so every map except for Gullywash and Reckoner.
Yeah, that is true. Reckoner, I think, to be honest, even the EU teams will probably ban out.
Not full tilt, man. That's
No,
their
I
home
reckon,
map.
It's not.
I reckon the EU teams will fancy Reckoner against the non-EU teams. I reckon it's too much of a gamble to pick it against each other.
Maybe.
Like Full Tilt versus Crowns, but against the Australians and Freo who don't really know it as much, I'd pick it.
It literally just takes about 5 minutes,
What does?
just going through the map.
What?
Just
Pretty
going-
straightforward.
Yeah. It's
a
just
good, well laid out
straightforward, that's what I mean.
It's a
Just,
simple map.
just go through it.
There's not
5
much
minutes.
It's just
nuance.
okay.
Everyone plays it pretty much the
Yeah,
same way.
there's-
Go to middle and go right. The merry-go-round.
Oh, it actually happens and it annoys me.
You should coach.
Yeah. But obviously
I'm
there's the
available.
traditional forklift area. It's quite nice.
Well, we're getting
looking map.
fired from this,
Yeah.
so 3 coaches all looking for a team for tomorrow.
I didn't even want to come back.
We have final standings coming up, guys. That's
Maybe
what
we'll
we've been
get
waiting
mad.
for, you know, because the numbers don't lie. We're going to see exactly, I think, stacked up. But we know for certain, Jasmine T do end the day #1. A little bit of deja vu there. Not that Immunity ever were #1, perhaps, but
But
that a
Immunity
team
had
came
good,
from
strong
down under.
years.
Deja vu from the previous lands when someone finished #1 on the first day.
Yes.
Another another first place finish for a team.
Who would have thought it? Aussie team comes up from down under.
This happened before though. Do you think everyone's it's just new for everyone? It's just surprise, you know? They've got the surprise factor. They won't have the surprise
Surely it's not going to
factor.
happen again for a third time. Here we go. Jasmine T end the day undefeated, 3 wins and 2 draws and 11 points there. Looking juicy. No ties here at the end of things. Only 1 point separating each team here in the positions. And Froyotech, defending champions, albeit with an entirely different roster, ending up in the bottom half of the table. Are you surprised, War?
Kind of, but if I'm honest, the score lines between them are very, very close. So
There's not really been any games where there's been more than one round in it.
exactly. So because of that, it's not really sort of surprise. Well, I guess it is surprising. I think most people would have sort of expected that maybe Froyotech would be kind of up there. I think one of the maybe the real sort of shock would have been Jasmine T beating Crowns more than anything, especially as Crowns did sort of consider them as a, what's that word we've been using? Unknown quantity? Oh, the camera's not
It's
on.
2 words.
I don't know if you say it really quick.
Unknown quantity.
It has been a long day.
Yeah, it has.
But what a day of TF2, like, there's like, I don't know if it's that, TF2 skill has plateaued and everybody's dribblers now, but DreamHack Summer turned out to have really close competitive games so far. i58 has followed in suit. It's been a very exciting day of TF2 action. And I think we've analysed it to the hilt. No one could have done a better job. No question was left unanswered, no stone unturned. And
No meme unexplored. Hey! You're welcome, guys.
One more shout out to our sponsors, Essential.tf, Marketplace.tf, and
Multiplay.
Scrap.tf, Multiplay, and who's the hardware sponsor? OCZ, for
And
summing up the fat cash and making TF2
WARHURYEAH.gg.
the premier
No,
tournament
That's not.
at
Yeah, it's-
i58.
It'll be on there.
God damn it, guys.
It's just on a very,
Get hyped
very
for TF2.
slow
if you want
rotation.
money in esports at i58, you have to play TF2. We are the biggest tournament.
That way.
Yeah, we are. And yeah, Rainbow Six Siege, a game played on a console, got a bigger stage than us.
But,
Yeah, but they had four people in the audience.
we're TF2. We do
Yeah.
our own thing.
Yeah.
10 a.m. tomorrow, guys. That's
Yeah.
British summertime.
Shout out to the production team as well that hate us completely because we are dragging this on as long as we possibly could. So thank you to them and thanks for me.
People are going home tomorrow. I'm excited. Join us tomorrow.
Maybe we should name the production staff individually. David the Win Green. Salute. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up, guys. Can't drag it out anymore. Thank you once again for tuning in. Good night.